We're here today with Nick Morris, who's won 2 local tournaments so far, and is going to be aiming for 3. We've done extensive testing with this deck, and we're going to see what it's made of.
Alright, we're going to start you off with the basic blue cards. Card that you should be playing, no matter the type of blue deck, is Energy Boost Majin Buu. Free +1 for 1 cost, and then it's a combo. It allows you to combo for free, so awesome card to start with. Then we have Whis' Coalition. Again, you should be playing 4 of these because it will stop any problem attacks that you have. This deck inherently is very defensive, so you don't use this until endgame. The main engine I run is going to be the Goku engine. This card allows you to reveal the top 7 and grab any blue Goku. The best one to grab is Overflowing Spirit. He has critical, and he has a permanent where it gives him extra attack, so he's very difficult to get over on your turn. I play 2 of the Super Saiyan 3s. Very situational. He mainly his double strike with dual attack on that turn can put a lot of pressure, which this deck puts pressure all in mid game. Then I play 1 God Rush, mostly used for energy, but on the off chance I'm facing a Genyu Force deck, he can bounce back all blockers. Similar with the God Strike, he's the strongest card in the deck. Makes it so in the late game when your opponent's saving all their negate attacks, this will blow right through it because he's unaffected by blockers and negate while he's in combat. So that's the Goku engine I run.
Pretty good engine right there.
And then for the energy ramping, I play 4 Bulma. Again, free +1. All my 1 costs are all pluses. They just get me extra cards because this game thrives in late game, and I play only 3 Whis because I never want to open with this card. I always want to open with a Bulma. And he's not really good until turn 2 or 3, so you can once you can meet that 4 cost. And in combo with that, I play Objection. So allows me to energy ramp really quickly. Allows me to get to the high amounts of mana that this deck actually gets to. Like on average, I usually hit like 10 energy. I also play a small Vegeta engine, mainly for the extra criticals, because I don't like attacking my opponent unless I'm doing critical, because I never want to give them cards. I play the Prince of Speed. He gets me a draw 2 when he hits board, and usually get him out pretty early because of how much energy mana ramping this deck does, and he does double strike, so he adds that extra layer of pressure. And then the best Vegeta is the God Charge. Dual attack critical is just way too good, especially early in this game where there's not a ton of negated attacks, and every time you do whatever, you just attack later on. Then for the destruction, I play the 4 Energy Boost Beers. It's the only card that really destroys things in the deck. Kind of gets rid of those problem battle cards that they are not attacking with, but you know they'll attack, like cards with triple strike, double strike, or like Frieza, who gets both who gets double attack and double strike. Then the game winner, Beerus.
The bad boy himself.
When you summon this guy, the game is over. Whether you are losing that turn or 9 times out of 10, when you summon him and you resolve his effect, there's no coming back. Your opponent, it's already too late. You've ramped up so much that every draw you're getting, doesn't matter what the cost is, you're summoning it. And then you'll have extra when you attack, when you draw off of the Awakened form. And then the tech cards I play is I play 2 Results of Training.
Just spice.
Only because with how defensive this deck plays, you kind of need that extra precaution in case your opponent also plays defensively. Like a lot of Frieza decks won't really attack my leader, thinking, oh, I'm not going to give him any cards, and he's not going to further his game state. But with Result of Training, it's that cool thing you just throw out, and they're like, great, now you're at 7-8 life, and you're awakened. This is going to be a tough roll. And then the last card I play is Jocko. Jocko is good because how defensive this deck is, being able to bounce back your opponent's combo card back to their hand, especially the problem ones, and allowing you to finish them off the next turn. This won me many of games just for the extra defense. And that's about it. That's the 50 cards, and then then the Goku evolves. It's the structure deck one. Just the Goku is the best leader for blue next to Vegeta, only because the way blue plays right now, it's very energy ramping and it's good at mid game. This card allows you to further your plays even both early and mid game by getting you the extra mana for that extra defense in case you can't kill him that turn. So many times I'll drop a big guy, I'll have no mana, just attack with him, get the 2 mana back. Now I have, potentially negate attack live again. Any of my Whis that are still on the board give me that extra 10,000 for 1 cost. This guy saves games because of his energy ramping.
And would you say overall that helps you greatly as far as the game goes?
Yeah, I think right now we're playing a super aggressive format. So red, this deck gives them run for its money because of how defensive it can match the aggression that red does. And red doesn't summon a lot of big guys right now. They summon mostly the Kabbas, and they swing with that. And take 2 of those, you awaken. They're not awakened yet, and then you just steamroll them for the rest of the game because you 1 card advantage. And once you get enough mana, they lose.
And right now, since Blue Vegeta is like one of the top blue decks we see, we can only assume that it plays like red anyways, which is just fast paced. And like you just said, how you beat red, and I'm assuming that's how you beat Blue Vegeta.
The way I beat Blue Vegeta is very similar. I just wait. I allow them to get their criticals off because they're awakening usually the same time I do. But once I awaken is when I switch back to defense game, where I just stall and stall and stall until I'm forcing you to waste cards when I start getting ready to pump out aggression. Because that Goku really puts the pressure. Anytime, any critical card you summon on the board, very rarely does my opponent ever never ever try and let that go through. And I'm just forcing the waste cards to summon the Beerus, attack, make him discard, and end the game there.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing the details and the sauce. Any final words you'd like to say?
Goku is better than Vegeta.
Wow, we're gonna cut that part out.